Here it's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a drive out to left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So stepping in, Jose Bautista, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you gotta bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for Toronto. They still trail it here 2-1. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Mark Trumbo.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
First baseman, number 19.
Chris Davis will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third? That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Upton will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Jonathan Schoop is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. His first steal of the year, of course, and it comes here on opening day. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, He left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jonathan Scope becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's Seth Smith now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though. For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Kendrys Morales. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the pitch. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. The 0-1 on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo home run off the bat of Troy Tulowitzki. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Blue Jays have rallied back to tie it at 2.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
The catcher, number 55,
Russell Martin now.
Russell Martin.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Oh, he was geared up for that pitch. He got what he wanted. He just got out in front of it.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. This one's flared toward left center. In comes Kim. And that retires the side. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Catcher, Wellington.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
taken. Called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Martin.